Clear up for trainer Sean Stacy as they look for back-to-back stake wins. Trotting fillies set for a start. And they're off. And a quick beginning for Baby Long Stockings, who rockets out of there for McNair to take charge. Adair Castle activated tonight as she pushes forward from the gate. In at the railway third is Mo Cheval, fourth outside to Raised by Lindy. There's Mischievous Rose, fifth away. McClure out of trouble in the early. Actually a great start for Orizenia as she landed sixth in the early going. Further back into seventh now, going to the quarters, tie one on. Final ones in the field are Peyton Hanover, then Samosa, Cash Infusion. Sondra can see them all. Quarter in 27-1, and the favorite getting stung early. Even money favored Raised by Lindy, working her way to the front now for Gingras. She takes over the lead from Adair Castle, who stubbornly lets her go. Back into third is Baby Long Stocking, Mon Cheval fourth. Fifth inside to Mischievous Rose, and the sixth one is Warwiezenia. Seventh on her back is tie one on. Tipped out goes Peyton Hanover. Then it's back to Samosa, Cash Infusion, and Sondra. Halftime 56-2. Into the final turn they go. Raised by Lindy leads it just over a length on Adair Castle. A first over Mon Cheval is on the march. Baby Long Stocking back into fourth with cover. Fifth is Mischievous Rose. Then sixth and buried is Peyton Hanover. Seventh and overlaid is Warwiezenia as she's suddenly 8 lengths away from the leader and gapping cover on the turn. 3/4 bound. Raised by Lindy has got the edge. Second outside Mon Cheval, Adair Castle third. Gapping cover Mischievous Rose. Fifth inside to Baby Long Stocking. 3/4 in 124-3 and they spin home. And it's Raised by Lindy. Still on top of length. Adair Castle into second. Third outside Mon Cheval. Deep stretch, eighth to go. And it's Raised by Lindy. Still on that lead. Off stride went Warwiezenia. Still on that lead, Raised by Lindy. Then second up the inside, Adair Castle. It's Raised by Lindy to win the Elegant Image. Adair Castle snuck through for second. Mon Cheval was third. Then a late driving Peyton Hanover in 152-1.
Yannick Gingras with his third Elegant Image title to go along with Mission Brief and Ariana G. Raised by Lindy for Domenico Cecere. We talked about it. He could have a...
Yeah, we'll just stand next to him.
That's perfect. Look in here, guys. Big smiles. Look in here. Great. Let's get you up to the front. There we go. That's great. Looking right here, guys. Looking my way. Big smiles.
All right, in the winner's circle with the winning driver, Yannick Gingras. He, guys, Raised by Lindy to victory in the Elegant Image. Had a lot of success in this race. It's well documented, your success with trotting fillies. Is there any key to why you get along with them so well?
Well, I drove for Jimmy for many years, so that helped a lot, and Ronnie as well. You know, you got the right fillies, and, you know, it's much easier to get to the winner's circle. This one is super nice as well.
Let's talk about tonight's trip. Kind of take us through it. In the stretch, though, did you ever look like you were well in hand?
Yeah, no, she was. You know, she was fighting them off. I wasn't sure where Bobby was, so I was kind of keeping her going to make sure that he wasn't going to surprise us late. And I guess he made a break, but I didn't know that at the time.
And talk a little bit about this filly and what could be ahead for her. If you look, she's pretty fresh. She hasn't raced a whole lot as of late. Now 8 starts on the season. I would guess now the future looks pretty bright. There's still a lot of money on the line here late in the season.
Absolutely. Both of these horses, her and Bred by Lindy, were both pointed to the Hambletonian. Everything was, you know, going that way. It didn't work out good for that. But on the flip side, there's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of big races coming at the end of the year. And both of them are fresh. And it looks like both of them are back on top of their game. So I'm looking forward to a nice fall with both of them.
Well, you were sporting the Lindy colors well. I think it gave you a pretty heavy jacket there. It didn't slow you down, but it would have shielded us from this rain that's seeming to pick up. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
All right, Raised by Lindy wins the Elegant Image. Yannick Gingras getting the job done.